without a bunch of chatter saying that I'm actually blinded by white values. How can I be okay? I hate all of you. I hate the woke. I hate woke. I hate the left. I hate the woke. We will never achieve anything. We will never build communism, socialism, any sort of progress whatsoever. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. It's not happening anytime soon regardless, but we're not even building even a modest expansion of social safety nets.
Starting right off the bat, Ethan Klein is now in a class action lawsuit against NVIDIA for the use of his videos in AI training. Smaggle sent this to me the other day, and he was like, yo, Ethan's suing fucking everybody. But I looked at this. I don't know anything about the law. I don't know what his chances are of winning. But this could be like... The first thing I thought was this could be fair use too. Plaintiff, TED Entertainment, collectively where appropriate, each individual on behalf of others similarly situated. Again, this is all nonsense to me. It doesn't mean anything. H3 Podcast Highlights appears with 285 videos, 209 videos in that, and 1 video in that. TEI investigated significant resources into producing and publishing this video content, and every one of these videos was downloaded, copied, and ingested by the defendant without authorization. So I'm interested to see where this goes. Essentially, they were using H3 videos among other creators to train their AI. Yeah, I get that part. I just don't know how this ends. This could be like a landmark case, could it not? I watched Lust earlier. It all goes over my head. I don't know. I think anytime you're suing people for stuff like AI or whatever, it has the potential to do some serious damage. I need the Lust RFK voice. So I'm cautiously optimistic to see what happens here. Now Hasan Piker is trying... Guys, update on the Hasan Piker... dog-related drama. The Kaya Collargate clips are still somehow being talked about in December. It's almost December. By the time this VOD hits, it'll be December. So let's see what happened with Collargate, chat.
Brother, can you do the thing where you shock the dog for no reason? I missed it the first time. I would like to...
Dude, he's so fucking mad. He is so fucking mad, bro, that this is still following him. Why would you read this?
Thing where you shock the dog for no reason. I missed it the first time. I would like to see it in person. I got you, King. I got you. Kaya, please.
Dude, this is so... Oh my... He's Ted Cruzing it right now. Yeah. He's trying to kill the meme.
Boom. Was that good?
That's so funny, dude.
Was that satisfying for you?
Because you know he's fucking mad. He's so fucking tired of this.
I got you, King. Do it harder.
It's lol cow behavior. Yeah, do it harder, dude.
The Clippers will love that bullshit.
That's fucking amazing. That's fucking amazing. We need to make him Saul Goodman and have lightning firing off his fucking his fingertips. This is where it gets even funnier. Dude, so the dog collar stuff is still happening. Can you believe we're still malding about the Streamer Award? This is yesterday. He's still malding about not being nominated at the Streamer Awards. Thank you.
You are just too brand friendly. Yeah, I'm so brand friendly that I know for a fact that I will never win another, Streamer of the Year award.
Dude, he's so fucking mad, bro. This is amazing.
You are just too brand friendly. Yeah, I'm so brand friendly that I know for a fact that I will never win another, Streamer of the Year award for the rest of my life post October 7, 2023. Going from...
Dude, that's just confirmation that damage has been done. Good. Fuck you. Good. Finally, after years of fucking not being able to pierce the veil on Hasan Piker, something has finally been done.
Being invited to every single one. And I don't even mean like a Cutie Cinderellas. I'm talking about all of the other ones. Being invited and being recognized.
Hasan probably thinks the worst thing that happened on October 7th was his reputation was damaged.
Every single one, even though I'm the 3rd most watched Twitch streamer in North America this year, I will never, ever for the rest of my life be invited to any of those events or institutions ever again since October 7th, 2023. I'm so brand friendly that I got blacklisted by AT&T and numerous large corporations. I need charitability from people that are in the margins, right? because I have to convince.
But wait, what about all those puff piece articles about how you're saving the left? What about those? I thought those were like good news, right? Why do those stop happening?
Them. Because I'm oftentimes explaining things
By the way, remember to vote AT&T as the best brand partner in the Stream Awards.
from a perspective that they never heard before.
I'm thinking of switching from Verizon to AT&T.
And when the reality of the matter is, when people have a negative association with me because they've been like geared towards clips that they've seen.
Dude, I'm literally like Pepsi and Coca-Cola right now. Remember Keemstar's like, thank you, Pepsi. Dude, recently Coca-Cola has stopped supporting YouTube as a sponsor. Dude, that's such a funny... Dude, I'm sorry. I need to grab this.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick DeOrio.
Dude, this is the
Mr.
funniest
Oreo.
thing that's ever happened.
Why is he felted? China will give him streamer of the millennium. Just
True.
moved to China. Lol.
Dude, this is the greatest piece of media that ever released on YouTube. And if you've never seen it, you're about to be in for it. All right, so back when YouTube adpocalypse hit after the PewDiePie bridge incident has he ever apologized? Paige, if you're watching, has PewDiePie ever apologized to every black person about that? Has he? Has PewDiePie ever apologized to every single black person about that? I don't know if I've heard him say explicitly that he's sorry.
Hi.
Dude, Keemstar thought he could fix it. Dude, all these mainstream keep in mind, YouTubers were like making fun of mainstream media, saying that the people only care about what they have to say and that they're untouchable and mainstream media is dying. And then one article came out and destroyed our entire landscape, like absolutely eviscerated us, ruining income for like hundreds of tons of YouTubers were absolutely fucked and never recovered after this. But Keemstar thought he could single-handedly fix it.
Hi. I'm Keemstar.
And I'm Scarce.
And me and Scarce aren't...
Dude, these guys hate each other. They're like, yo, guys, the only way we could do this is if we bring back John Scarce and make him do a video.
exactly the best of friends.
Keemstar, I fucking hate you, dude.
Scarce, you're fat and boring.
Keemstar, you're a fucking rat, bro.
Focus, Scarce. Focus.
There's an important issue that we've come
You know that neither of them watched any of the insults and they got stitched together after?
together to talk about today that's much more important than our little feud.
As you may have heard, some of the...
Dude, Scarce he couldn't even pay for a new bottle of Coke. He just went to the kitchen. He's like, dude, Keem, I gotta be, this is the only bottle that I have.
We've come together to talk about today that's much
It's like a fucking mostly drinking Coke.
more important than our little feud.
As you may have heard, some of the biggest companies stopped advertising here on YouTube.
Some of these companies include Pepsi, General Motors, the UK government, and many more.
Dude, Keemstar's like, oh shit, the UK government. All right, we're gonna do thank you, Somalia. Somalia is still sending ads to YouTube. Thank you, Somalia.
This has caused ad revenue here on YouTube for YouTubers to drop.
YouTubers are making way less money on the platform than ever before.
And as a big YouTuber, this isn't going to affect me that much.
Yeah, if you're a bigger YouTuber, you're going to be able to survive this.
However, the small YouTubers that are only making like $1,500 a month
Now might be making like $700 to $500 a month, which you can't live off that.
To be clear, you couldn't live off either of those. If you were making $1,500 a month of taxed money on YouTube without having any withholdings, you were probably fucked.
That kind of money.
we are going to see in the next couple months.
That's literally dude, how much is that after you pay for insurance? How much are you taking home on that?
Many smaller YouTubers
That's not even fucking rent here. In New York, that's not even rent.
going out of business.
And they might need to supplement their
Dude, $1,500, you should go east.
Many smaller YouTubers going out of business.
and they might need to supplement their income with a second or a third job now, meaning that they won't be able to do YouTube anymore.
As a result, you as viewers will get far less content.
However, we have a plan.
One of the companies that left YouTube and stopped putting advertisements here on YouTube is Pepsi.
Coca-Cola, on the other hand, is still placing ads on YouTube.
Imagine if Coca-Cola and Pepsi were your parents.
And Coca-Cola has been there my whole life watching me grow.
But Pepsi left me and wasn't there for my first bike
Yeah, in New York City. I'm not in New York City.
ride.
Pepsi wasn't there.
Yeah, any coastal city, you're paying a lot of money. If you live in the middle of the country, you're probably paying less. Sure, 100%.
But Pepsi left me and wasn't there for my first...
I'm sorry, there's no part of America that you should be living off of $1,500 Google checks where you get paid once per month and have no insurance and no tax withholdings. The majority of people who are doing this are 19, 20, 21, extremely financially fucking stupid. Like, these aren't people who have worked for a living previously, and you're putting yourself in a horrific fucking position. So yeah, absolutely, you should not quit your job now that you're making $1,500 a month. You shouldn't quit your job if you're making $5,000 a month.
Bike ride.
You should keep working.
Pepsi wasn't there for my first kiss.
Pepsi wasn't there.
Okay, dude, this is ridiculous.
Coca-Cola has been there my whole life watching me grow.
But Pepsi left me and wasn't there for my first bike ride.
Pepsi wasn't there for my first kiss.
Pepsi wasn't there for the sex talk. I had
What the... Dude, they really thought they were cooking with this. This was gonna fix
to
it.
have this awkward conversation with Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coca-Cola and me had a pretty long conversation the other night about gay sex, and trust me, it wasn't fun.
Dude, come on. Come on, bro. Come on.
We as YouTubers
This was the best we had back then.
need to show these companies our influence.
And we also need to show them how grateful we are to them.
So here's the plan.
I want everyone to go out and purchase a Coca-Cola.
Take a selfie with your Coca-Cola and tweet at Coke on Twitter. Hashtag
Look at his...
thank you, Coke.
We need not just our fans to get involved, but other YouTubers.
Because if us content creators come together and show the influence that we have,
We can show these companies.
Guys, this fucking failed spectacularly. You know how bad this failed? Alright, this failed because Coca-Cola dropped YouTube before they published the video. They were probably celebrating those, oh dude, shit, wait, an article just came out. Coca-Cola's been out of this thing for like 3 days.
That it's a smart decision to
Dude, they sent people to buy Coca-Cola after Coke dropped YouTube.
advertise on YouTube.
so get out there, purchase a Coca-Cola
They deleted it so fast. This was gone so fast.
and use hashtag thank you, Coke.
And to any of those companies that have left,
The first company that returns back to YouTube and makes a public announcement that you're coming back,
as a sign of thanks, we will give your company free promotion.
Wait, I have a question. Has anybody here ever seen the Kino Casino? Well, before Kino Casino, Andy Worski made his own videos. Did you guys ever see the Ethan Klein video that Andy Worski made back in the day? If you guys might be familiar with Keemstar and Ethan. You might be familiar with like Keemstar and Ethan Klein drama that happened in 2020. You might be familiar with the Kino Casino right now. But did you guys ever see the actual... Oh my god, wait. Andy's channel got unbanned, guys. The video's still up. Andy's original YouTube channel from the Kino Casino is now back on YouTube, right? This was a deleted video it was gone for years, but this was actually his first... this was the first one where he was gonna, I guess, like, fix the controversy. So this is Andy Worski from Kino Casino, guys.
Hey, what's up everyone? Andy Worski here. How you all doing? Hope you all doing fantastic. My god, the internet is on fire. YouTube is burning down. H3H3 versus Keemstar has caused Adpocalypse 3.0 with sponsors leaving and people attacking
A lot of adpocalypse stuff seems to happen.
YouTubers. Sponsors. It's
Isn't it crazy that there's no adpocalypse really right now? Like, they had a Twitch adpocalypse, but it was kind of meaningless. I feel like you can kind of get away with anything, I guess.
insane. People are choosing sides. Keemstar side or H3H3 sides, and they're going at it, just battling non-stop. It's fucking insane. But people are now panicking about the changed landscape of YouTube, about how everything is going to be different from now on because of this war. And where have I been? I've been co-hosting on Killstream. That's
Yeah, this is pre-Kino Casino. This is back when he was still around.
right. Links down there on dlive.tv/the
Dude, D-Live with the lemons?
culture. And I've just been witnessing outside of YouTube, looking in, going, holy fuck. But people, I think, are not looking at the bigger picture. They're not thinking outside the box. How do we save YouTube, everyone's wondering? Well,
Dude, guys, how would you save YouTube in a scenario like 2020?
picking a side won't do shit, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you how to save YouTube. H3H3 and Killer Keemstar need to have gay sex with each other. That's right. They need to fuck right now. They have to either fight or fuck, but fighting is old. What is this, KSI versus Logan Paul? Who gives a shit about fighting?
Dude, this is my favorite video. Because people are like, hey, Nick, I saw your video and I saw Andy's video, and they were very different.
And boxing. I want to see those two fuck. Imagine H3 with his Teddy fresh shorts right between.
Okay, that's it. If you want to watch this, the rest of this video is Andy describing graphic gay sex between Ethan Klein and Keemstar. This is kind of like the Neo version of the Boogie Feeder story, but it's on Andy's channel. You can go check it. Yeah, it just goes on for another. Like, you can just jump in any timestamp.
Then after they fuck each other,
Okay, you can do any.
to beat gays on the streets, completely fixed.
Okay, yeah. So just yeah. Okay. Feel free to go check that video out at your leisure. That was a very bad timestamp to jump to, I'm noticing. Hasan says that he'll need to... Okay, yeah, this is the streamer awards thing. What were we watching before all this? Is 10 seconds left in this clip?
Line and all this other stuff, like, they don't actually approach what I have to say in a charitable manner. So the extent of which...
Well, because you keep lying. When you lie, people, I guess, have less charitability for you because you're a liar. Why does he even care? Like, you already make tons of money talking to a computer for 10 hours per day. You need some fake trophy? Yes, it's ego maxing. He does need that fake trophy. Come on, guys, just be charitable. You're missing the context here. That's so funny. He means the 7th of October, 2025, not 2023, surely. Oh, fuck. Wait, I'm fucking so stupid. Because I keep forgetting the Hasan Collargate shit happened on the same day as... Oh my god. Wait, I fell for it. Okay, such incredible... Yeah, dude, could you imagine if he... Oh, I took this whole thing as October 7th in relation to the fucking Palestine shit. Oh my god. Yeah, he meant 2025. But I mean, realistically, it is both. It is both. I love that he cares about the streamer awards. He's going to be 40 soon acting like this. It seems like he's grown right into his favorite journalist. Why would anybody be charitable when he would never do the same for them? Yeah, he's like totally malicious. I don't even mean Cutie Cinderella. I got blacklisted by AT&T. Sure seems like he meant Cutie Cinderella's streaming awards. What is this? The streamer awards are part... Yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, that's so funny. Dude, shout out AT&T. Thank you, AT&T. Thank you. AT&T was here for me throughout my entire life, dude. I'm going to go out and buy a brand new iPhone from AT&T, guys. I love AT&T. So here, Hasan... I hate people. What? Dude, yeah, he has a channel called MorePegasus. I'm sorry, bro. His name's fucking Pegasus. Why do people keep calling him MorePegasus? It's a channel for MorePegasus. Does this trigger anybody? I'm not fucking Nicholas DeOrio Plus, dude. Don't call me Nicholas DeOrio Plus. Imagine if I named my channel Nicholas DeOrio 2 still. Would people refer to me as Nicholas DeOrio 2? Or would you kind of figure it out? Would you understand? It's fucking Pegasus. His name's Pegasus has been making videos since 2019, bro. His name's fucking Pegasus.
And then also, MorePegasus made a dozen videos about you in the past few days. I love that guy. That guy is my favorite YouTuber, honestly.
I got a feeling that he doesn't actually love him, and they're not. I don't think they go back like that. And Hasan, oh, he's consuming. Are you covering the label because that's on the BDSM list? What are you drinking, Hasan? What's that pink thing, Hasan? This guy's drinking the gay potion.
He's the best in the business.
You guys remember J Station's like, guys, I just bought a gay potion on the dark web.
Every other day, there's another Hasan is finished video that comes out of those guys. It's fucking awesome. I thought Andy Pants Gaming was, yeah, until we found out that he like had made AICP, lost the
dude. That was a shocker when I heard about that one.
Custody of his children.
Dude, I was like, wait, what happened now? And then fucking what's his name responded directly to me. Fucking, you know what I'm talking about. He's like, yeah, bro, this shit's crazy.
And yes, that is exactly what
Axeman responded. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I clearly missed the story.
And that's exactly what my haters are doing out there, okay? It's just about waiting. Just waiting it out. What's the name of the guy?
Dude, Hasan's been waiting it out, and I have no intention of slowing down.
Mr. Oreo.
We've been at this for like 9 months. You could have had a child in the time we've been covering this story.
They're making mad money from you. I mean, I don't give a shit. Whatever, dude. Hopefully I'll put his kids through college if he ever actually.
Nicholas the goat. looking for the $5
if anyone
bucket.
actually is stupid enough to have sex with them,
Oh, dude, I thought he was your favorite YouTuber. What happened?
and then their kids won't be just as dumb as their dad. Hasan is a vibe that bears love and pedos hate. Exactly.
Look, I'm not buying any watches from China, but I am looking at a Grand Seiko. Pegasus then responded back to Hasan Piker, and he said as follows. Wait, oh look, he's not More anymore. He's just Pegasus now.
All my haters are actually PETA's classic. Old enough to count, old enough to mount. I wonder
Oh, wow.
how many hours a day he watches videos about himself by other creators, news articles,
If he doesn't watch them himself, he gets like evening updates from some loser in his audience.
and reads.
He always knows, dude. He's always knowledgeable when community drama is happening. He knows every single one of us. Dude, he knew me and Bo Blacks before it was reasonable to know me and Bo Blacks.
User comments about himself. Seems like a self-absorbed person and must be exhausting for him. It's his entire existence, dude. Ultimate omega narcissist. You mention his name in a dark alley, he'll appear and be like, what did you say? I think he only watches thirst traps about himself. You criticize his sound, suddenly you're a lolly lover PDF file or whatever. And now I'm experiencing it firsthand, although, you know, not to that extent, but I still feel like it's ridiculous, man. The way this guy operates. It's like this is the first time he's ever mentioned my name and he already wants to put in that association. Like, it's crazy. Criticizes me? Probably a PDF file.
But he does this constantly. Yeah, this is what he's done to everybody. He's like, why are people not treating me charitably? Meanwhile, you insinuate that people are either Nazis, rapists, or pedophiles every single time that you bring up somebody that you don't like on stream.
I don't know
And you do it in front of like 40,000 people, dude. That's like fucking crazy.
for sure. He's probably not yet, but maybe later. Maybe if I'm lucky. Maybe if I pray really hard. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not the one who went to a Diddy party.
I walked into this like back like sphere Epcot looking thing in the back of like the house that P. Diddy was renting for his and was throwing after parties at Coachella. And one of the images that they were playing was like this little girl, this like supposedly attractive, very young girl.
I'm not the one who went to a...
Again, I don't think that clip means anything. That's just ripping the Dan Saltman clip that we debated him on. That's not him saying that the oh, dude, this is just like so fucking annoying. Let me play this again. Please tell me where you think this is a damning clip.
Maybe if I'm lucky, he wants to put in that association. Like, it's crazy. Criticizes me? Probably a PDF file. I don't know for sure. He's probably not yet, but maybe later. Maybe if I'm lucky. Maybe if I pray really hard. I'm sorry.
It's still sus. I mean, maybe if you bend over backwards and like snap your fucking vertebrae over yourself.
Sorry, bro. I'm not the one who went to
It sounds like he's being critical there.
a Diddy party.
You want to criticize him for going to a Diddy party? Yeah, sure. That's fair.
I walked into this like back like sphere Epcot looking thing in the back of like the house that P. Diddy was renting for his and was throwing after parties at Coachella. And one of the images that they were playing was like this little girl, this like supposedly attractive, very young girl.
I'm not the one who went...
That doesn't give me any fucking... There's literally nothing there to pull from where he's arguing that that is something that he liked or something that he was into. There's no insinuation from his voice or the things that he says in the clip that's in the video that's shitting on him that would even indicate that that's something that he'd even be attracted to.
Went to a brothel that
He's too dumb to speak correctly. I don't think he spoke wrong there.
in Germany that was very questionable and apparently got raided or something. I'm not the one who begs for nudes from my fans on my Snapchat that I can't confirm the age of.
Okay, all of these are dudes now. I used to exclusive.
Nick playing a centrist to a T. Just don't defame people. I don't like Hasan Piker. When you go around saying he fucked a 15-year-old because Destiny tweeted it out, you make everybody look around like dumber around you every single time. Yeah, I don't like Hasan Piker. That's why that's why I hate bad faith criticisms of him that make him look better in front of the audience of people that he has fucking brainwashed.
Exclusively get fucking...
It's like good argument repellent. Those 20,000, 30,000, whoever the fuck he's streaming to at any given moment are just going to see people defame him as a fucking pedophile. All right? And they're going to be less inclined to listen to any of the criticisms against him because when he goes, dude, all these guys just slandered me and call me pedos, he'd be right.
like titty pics and shit on my Snapchat, and now it's just dudes.
Nick, he's joking. Well, if he's joking, I promise you, I fucking promise you, my guy, somebody's not. If he's joking, okay, somebody's not joking. Because I tweeted something that was very fucking, it was very fucking light, a light pushback on a screenshot of a Nuxtaku tweet. Okay? This thing's been out for a couple hours. 104 replies. 104 reply. Why? The guy who allegedly raped a 15-year-old in a brothel is on here. It's absolutely fucking delusional. What do we got here? Why are you defending Hasan? You're defending a dog abuser. Why are you defending Hasan Piker? Hey, Oreo, what does Hasan's dick taste like? You're not saying he's wrong. You don't like facts about Hasan Piker. That's such a weird okay. This Nuxtaku's out here spitting facts. Right message, awful measure. What about the post is wrong? People in the replies to don't know what Nick is. Destiny accusing Hasan, that scares me most. Hasan is also allegedly in cahoots with George Soros. Maybe it's personal, man. I don't know. Not hard to figure it out. The money ran out. This is the new grift. He's an Israeli Jew. That one's actually about Nuxtaku. Let's see. Well, it's true. Fat. He's not wrong. Unaware. Nux's family. Again, okay. That doesn't make this correct. Let's see. Guy's so gay. Shock collars for. Imagine hating the guy so much that you're spite-driven idiots like you clap like seals. Pretty obvious he's being sarcastic. Maybe you're autistic or something. I'm just curious. Like, yeah, I understand. Maybe the chatter was caught defending Hasan Piker. Where's the lie? Is Nick a troll? I thought you hated Hasan. What part is wrong? You're a retard, all right. Just say you hate Jews. Dude is terrified of Nuxtaku. What did he say was wrong? Mate trying to defend Hamas Diddy Piker. Why are you running defense for a terrorist dog dog zapping sex pest, weird hill to die on? I don't understand the problem with Nux's tweet. Nux, let's ratio this guy. Taking some in the ass. Tell him to go back to cartoons because he's right. You know what the tweet is about. Get your head out of your ass. Shut the fuck up, moon-shaped jackass. Sadly, he stated fact. Ride Hasan's dick some more. Every time there's a factual thought, you're not refuting it. It's crazy how we have more evidence of... Okay, that's not one that's going to be... There are other comments here that are going after Nux. I get it, Nux is a retard, but what is your tweet about this? Is he wrong? And let me see. You're a retarded Hasan Piker dick sucker. Let's see. You should not be on the algorithm. Are you a Hasan Piker glazer? Hasan's not going to let you suck his dick. He's into little girls, not F-slurs. I think this one is just telling me to kill myself and buy some rope. Again, I've literally made more money than these people are worth on this fucking drama, shitting on Hasan Piker. What else do we got here? Nick DeOrio being pro Hasan Piker. Are you a fucking moron? He's a fucking Nepo baby, blah, 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 blah. There were people, I think we covered it in the other tweet, where they were adding Asmongold, demanding that I get dropped from my affiliate with Starforge over this. There were people implying that I was a pedophile because I was arguing this talking point. The neck one was there for sure. Just say you hate Jews. So yeah, there are completely retarded people who will engage with bad faith arguments because they hate somebody religiously. And then when it comes down to it, their audiences just completely disregard everything everybody says because there's so much bullshit that it's impossible to parse what's real. So yeah, I don't know. There are a lot of brainwashed retards here. If you think that everybody who disagrees with Hasan Piker is a good guy, you're probably wrong. And the audience is probably just as toxic in some capacity. He's not making everything up.
This is terrible. What happened?
I'm not the one who
This crash out is cringy. Well, see you never.
thrust my pee-pee at Jellywig's girlfriend, all right? In some form of weird sexual harassment. Like, I don't know, bro.
And he came in and he said, you could see my dick in this. And I said, Hasan, I'm not looking. And then he proceeded to hump the air and he said, look. And I said, I'm not looking.
That's crass.
Oh, my personal issues are bad? I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to read it off, but I could. Let's say that there's a hypothetical YouTuber named Guambo. Guambo is a pedophile who raped a 15-year-old girl. All right, go tweet about the allegation now, dude. Apparently, Guambo did this.
So then a chatter talks about...
Apparently, Guambo has been credibly accused of raping a 15-year-old girl. Well, it's a shame that Guambo got accused of
about
that.
how much money I'm making from these videos, and he says that he's gonna put my kids through college. I hate to break it to you, Hasan, but it's more like my great grandkids at this point.
Dude, I can't believe... Don't fact check it at all. What do you mean? It's a credible allegation. Guambo did it. That's actually dangerously close to the other guy's name. I'm not talking about the guy. I made that YouTuber up just for hypothetical. There's probably some YouTuber named Guambo, but that's my point. Anybody could just say anything. You know, that's Guambo, dude. Guambo did it. Don't Google any of it. I was trying. What is the Smiling Friends character's name? Is it Guambo? Dude, Guambo's knife. All right, now it's Asmongold has an additional clip here. Let's take a look.
And what is this here being what?
Guambo is a real Minecraft. Oh, well, it's not the Minecraft streamer. Gwimbly? No, not the Gwimbly game. Jumbo! Dude, Jumbo is a pedophile. Jumbo raped a 15-year-old in a brothel. Okay? Jumbo. Yeah, he has a knife and he raped a 15-year-old at a brothel. So yeah, I mean, you can just, it's credible. You have to say it. If you disagree that Jumbo raped a 15-year-old at knife point with his fake knife, then you're actually a pedophile yourself and they should drop you from your sponsors and yeah, you should be ruined.
Whoa, Asmongold audience laughs at him? Wait, what? You talking about me again?
Yeah, why would Smormo... Yeah, Smormo, he also raped a 15-year-old at knife point. Credibly accused, by the way.
Before I freaking lose it, this account posted the aftermath and skipped the crash out of the century. Right before this, here's a short highlight.
Your understanding of white supremacy is so juvenile.
Oh my god, I saw this one. Do we have the full... Actually, I don't want to watch the Asmon version. I want to watch the raw clip. So this is Hasan Piker crashing out because somebody's too woke.
Your understanding of white supremacy is so juvenile, it's infuriating.
So he's being told here that he doesn't have a good take on white supremacy. Uh-oh. Dude, don't. He'll double down on something, but you're not going to like it. Oh, he just came. What the fuck was that? Hasan, hello?
It's because I am a white supremacist.
I'm sorry, that caught me off guard. That caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, wow, dude. I mean, you could predict he's going to say something crazy, but holy shit. All right, that was good. That was actually... Wait, why is this clip 11... Guys, chat, why is this clip 11 minutes long? I thought this was a short... Why is this 11 minutes long? What's happening here? That's second 26 on a fucking 11-minute clip. Holy shit, dude. Wait. We needed a palate cleanser after I just proved to you without a shadow of a doubt that like Nux Taku fans are mentally retarded. Holy shit. All right, Hasan. Tell the people what they need to hear. Tell them the truth. Come on.
It's because I am a white supremacist. I'm moving to the white supremacist town, okay? That's why. I'm a white supremacist. I'm white. Okay, I'm white. I'm a white man. I'm a cisgender, heterosexual white man. You got me. You caught me. Okay? You caught me because I want these white enclaves to survive and exist so we can have sundown towns and finally restore the white caliphate. You fucking got me, dude. It starts with the implicit bias.
I don't know why does this guy do this? Why does he scream, bro?
Starts with the blind spots. Despite the fucking...
It's not even somebody who's trying to chirp him. It's somebody in his own audience. And he still does this.
Tens of thousands of hours poured over critically examining white supremacy and how it manifests in every orifice of American society. You, chatter, you caught me! It was actually my privileged blind spot that you identified. And now the mask is slipping. Shut the fuck up!
That's so fucking funny.
God damn, dude.
Dude, is this going to be the second version of the I'm so black-pilled one?
Dude, you're so fucking stupid.
Hello? Hasan? Do you have anything else here, dude?
What is this like? Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. No, I'm not okay.
Wait, why?
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5, my man.
Thank you.
No, of course.
Then turn off the stream.
I'm not fucking okay, dude. I can't even crack jokes at the expense of a bunch of inbred white douchebags that decided to fucking try and build a failed white supremacist.
Yeah, dude, maybe you shouldn't pander to crazy people. If you can't even make fun of a conservative anymore, then your audience is too like, yeah, this is your fault, dude. Why are you doing this to yourself, man?
Enclave in the...
Oh no, are you getting purity tested by your woke skulled audience that you wield as a sword to attack everybody else? Oh, this is awful. I hate when this happens. This sucks.
Middle of fucking nowhere where they're in self-exile without a bunch of chatters saying that I'm actually blinded by white supremacist values. How can I be okay? I hate all of you.
Oh, I love this. I love this so much. I need this, dude. This has to be a fucking donation sound.
I hate the woke. I hate woke. I hate the left. I hate the woke.
Who does he sound like?
Fuck!
We need to make this into a song as well.
He
sounds like Shank. Oh my god. Yeah, he does. He kind of sounded like fucking Alex Jones there. Yeah, he did.
We'll never achieve anything. We will never build communism, socialism, any sort of progress whatsoever. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. It's not happening anytime soon, regardless. But we're not even building even a modest expansion of social safety nets, okay? Because this kind of mentality is just cancer at the heart of any kind of fucking coalition building, any kind of movement building. You can't even fucking make a couple jokes without people being like, whoa, it's a privileged blind spot. And now I'm crashing out because I'm a white supremacist, okay? Just get the fucking ball rolling ahead of time. Make some fucking TikToks, chatters. It's time. Let's go. Hasan consistently dropping the ball on black issues. He needs to stop talking about black issues. It's just like you're centering your entire worldview around being.
But again, this is all your fault. You're literally responsible for this happening. There's no way I could possibly shed a single tear that you're upset about this now. You've boxed yourself into this audience. You've rejected other people. Deal with it. This is who you have now.
In a fucking smarmy.
This is your life.
Douche.
You wanted to live in your little fucking your wall here that you surrounded yourself with. Well, enjoy it.
Bag.
This is your world garden. Unfortunately, there's a couple of weeds.
Who the fuck?
Some would say that you're currently your career is a product of its environment, to be clear.
What the fuck are you doing?
Hasan, you gotta submit to the mob.
We're getting to a goddamn point where if people want to fucking be white supremacists, they can openly say it. You won't achieve shit because you're not an organization. You have no idea about movement building. You've clearly never been a part of movement. You, whatever movement you're a part of, you are destroying. Okay? Whatever fucking movement you have actually been a part of,
Nicholas
you are
Goat,
actively
thank you for the $5,
But do you
my
not
man.
understand? Like, you have no fucking idea that, like, that you are equally to blame for this? Look at these comments here. Who is this guy? Sub for 6 months.
And destroying. You literally are born with a copy of the fucking CIA disruption manual. You, chatter. You.
Where do you think he learned all this shit from?
I am not a movement, exactly. But even though I'm not a movement and an entertainer nonetheless, you still treat this as though...
This is like the third time this month this has happened, bro. He's gonna have a great Christmas, I imagine.
It is yet another opportunity for COINTELPRO. And it's not that you're getting paid by the fucking CIA. You're just doing it for fun because you're a fucking moron.
Again, you want to see a comparison between me and Hasan Piker? I just nuked somebody within 3 seconds of them writing something ridiculous. Hasan Piker pulled up this guy's chat messages and screamed at him for 11 consecutive minutes on a personal basis in front of 30,000 people. This guy's a professional streamer who goes on fucking Piers Morgan and talks on the news.
You're a fucking moronic dipshit. Every single thing must be designed according to your own...
And what he's doing is he's just creating more content for us.
Personal values.
Now he's dragging it? Wait, we're 4.5 minutes into this clip. You think he's dragging it now?
That's it.
This guy's got his entire chat history on the screen, screaming at them as if this guy is the fall of the left. This guy like actually won Donald Trump the election by being too cringe in the Reddit comments.
You're selfish. You're stupid. And even when something is irrelevant and unproductive and utterly for entertainment purposes, you can't fucking stop yourself. You have no charity. You have no grace. You're just a fucking nut.
Well, you called every other person a Zionist, said they're a Nazi, said they hated Jews a couple of years ago and that was hip. Called everybody transphobic. You chased out anybody who'd laugh at a joke out of your audience. You lied about every YouTuber that you could ever collaborate with.
Narcissistic loser.
No wonder nobody wants to collaborate with you.
Okay? And you behave like a little federal agent for free.
He hangs out with Pokimane because both of them are kind of just insufferable losers trapped in their own friend group.
You're catastrophizing. You really have no clue you were crashing out for a place of sensitivity? I'm not. I'm crashing out because I can't fucking...
Dude, his chat's telling him about fucking crashing out, and he's reading it, and he's crashing out more. Like, why are you doing this to yourself?
Stand losers like you. Okay? I can't stand it. And guess what? No one can. No one can stand you. No one.
You need to really stop behaving like this. Fuck, man.
How is this still going? Okay. Maybe he's going to compose himself and surely...
The problem is, you think you're
Oh,
doing
God.
progressive politics.
How did I not hear about this clip at all? When did this happen?
When in fact,
2 days ago?
what you are doing is being a fucking annoying woke scold. Your own personal inability to understand context, nuance, whether someone is actually joking or not.
Because when you... Okay, this is what happens. When you say that people who are liberal are now right-wing, and you only align yourself with crazy tankies, you're probably going to be in a position where a lot of these people are woke scolds. That's who that is literally your primary demographic. The people that the liberals didn't want to deal with are in your community.
Is not actually doing...
That's where they go.
Praxis. You're not doing praxis. You're posting in a fucking Twitch chat. You goddamn loser. Shut the fuck up. You are so unimaginable.
Yeah, when you start acting like a liberal's a fascist, this is the only thing that happens.
Insufferable. You are not actually doing praxis right now. Please.
No.
These people argue, jokes, spread real hate. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. We've been telling them this for years. What did I get in response? I got called a fucking Nazi, dude. I'm glad your audience fucking hates you.
Understand this.
I'm glad you hate your audience. I'm glad that streaming isn't fun for you. It should be a whole lot harder.
Remember, this all started because you had to argue that sundown towns are cool. You are a mentally deficient...
Holy shit, dude. This is so awesome. Oh my God.
It started because you had to argue that sundown towns are cool. You are a mentally deficient...
Dude, why is this chatter not banned yet? Why does he have the opportunity to fight back? They're having a full debate through text.
To argue that sundown towns are cool. You are a mentally deficient... absolute moron. If you think I said sundown towns are cool, that is not a thing that I said. I actually never said that. You have to make up what I said in order to justify.
This is worse than iDubbbz. We just did a whole segment on iDubbbz. There was nothing remotely this bad. iDubbbz aspires to be this bad.
Justify your worldview in order to justify your smarmy, annoying...
Also, wait, I'm sorry. Is ableism back on the menu? Guys, retard is good. You're allowed to call chatters mentally deficient now. That's allowed. That's a thing that we are now allowed by law legally to do. That means you could say retard again, right? My rule for slurs is if Hasan Piker says anything that is even comparable, then I'm allowed to say it on stream. Because Hasan Piker is mainstream. So if he says any slur, it's good to go.
Narcissistic tendencies. This is what I mean. Stop. Stop masquerading as though there is a real point of contention that you're advocating for here. There is none. You just want to be heard because you're a fucking loser and no one cares about your opinion. Okay? That's why you're doing this. I hate...
He also yelled at Black... Okay, let's not get crazy here, all right? Listen. We narrowly diffused the racism allegation in our previous live stream. We are not trying to test the waters on that one.
The tendency...
I do not want to learn every single black person's name and apologize.
...of the left to make it seem as though as long as they use academic language and emancipatory language, they can just be a fucking woke scold, boring loser who just... everyone has to pay attention to.
What do you even do on stream after this argument? Like, this clip has been going on for so long. What do you do after this? Hey guys, I think we're gonna play some God of War Ragnarok. Okay, guys, listen. Nobody mention it. Nobody mention it. We're just gonna play some God of War Ragnarok. Okay. All right. We're just gonna play some games. We're gonna talk about the fucking the midterms. Okay. Okay.
And the other problem is there are plenty of people that are gonna fucking hear this shit and go, you know what?
I would get off stream. If I ever got this fucking tilted, I don't know how you can roll this back.
But was that person a black person? Was that person a brown person? Maybe they do actually have a real serious issue with what Hasan is saying. No, you're just being fucking insufferable and also incredibly cynical. And not only are you being insufferable and incredibly cynical, you're also lying about my positions now. If you have to justify your worldview or what you did just now by lying about what I'm saying, after spending years in this fucking community, then maybe you should really reconsider how you approach the subject matter.
Holy shit, dude. Dude, the chatter doesn't have to reconsider anything. The chatter might as well be a figment of your imagination. It doesn't represent, like, it's literally just a voice out in the ether that you have no connection to. Again, if one chatter falls, 3 will replace them. There is no reason to do this.
What?
Just to dedicate this much time to talking to an individual chatter.
Why do you feel the need to do this?
This might be the champion one guy. This is so crazy. Cutie Cinderella might have to create a fucking category in the next Stream Awards and give it to whoever the fuck this guy is. What is this? Callistal Praxis. Yeah, that guy sucks, dude. Holy shit, the guy's got Praxis in his name. That guy sucks. Now Hasan Piker's taking a sec. Dude, he literally took a second, immediately read the very next thing, and he's gonna lose it again.
Your blood pressure is at insane levels right now.
Why are you... Dude, why did you read a comment about how your blood pressure is at insane... What is wrong with you? Why? I bet this guy works for AT&T.
They won because your blood pressure is at insane levels right now. Just stop being fucking weird. Stop being annoying. The reason why I pop off like this is because it literally... It's the most annoying tendency. It's the most annoying tendency that people have. It's so frustrating. Holy fuck.
All right. I think it's over. I think we're okay.
It's just, this is the one aspect. This is the one aspect that the right unironically nails when they say, oh, this is just like virtue signaling. Because that's what it is. This is not even like, you don't genuinely believe this. You don't genuinely believe this is my position. Because if you did, then you're a fucking moron, right? Like if you...
Why would you consider for a second that this person is not a moron? Why would that not be your first go-to? Like, why is that... Dude, oh my... Why does it have to be a Joker monologue? Why can't the guy just be stupid?
Spent years and years in the community of someone who is justifying
He watches you. He can't be too bright.
Downtowns because they think it's cool, then you have to be a fucking moron. So which one is it?
They sub to him. But, you know, listen, normally you're making a good argument. But with Hasan Piker, the longer you're subscribed, the more he hates you. And I know that because he told me so.
Are you mentally deficient?
Oh, God. He's immediately going back to the ableism. Wow. Wow, dude, the Arsler might make a comeback this year.
Or are you...
Is 2026 the year of the Arsler, dude?
Being cynical here for the purpose of winning an argument. Dude. And then here come every single person that will turn around and in the least charitable way go, you didn't say you like sundown towns. You said, let these fucking mentally ill white supremacists
mentally ill. I'm telling you guys right now, dude, we're getting dangerously close.
Losers self-exile. Because that's what I said. But you're not going to actually say that. You're going to say, Hasan, you justified the existence of whites-only towns. Okay? That's what you're going to say. That's your misunderstanding. And I totally understand if someone has never encountered my commentary before, and maybe they misunderstand my position. But if you're in this community, you don't have to masturbate to a deliberate misunderstanding, okay?
Wait, what? I'm sorry, isn't that your entire shtick, is deliberate misunderstandings? I think you do force them to do that.
It's just so frustrating. I hate having to deal with, you said you like pancakes, you must hate waffles as the primary fixture of people's politics on a daily fucking basis. Because that's all this is. That's all this is. You're not doing politics, you're not doing praxis. You will never understand the point I'm trying to make because
This is the most palatable 11 minutes of Hasan Piker that I've ever watched. If it was like this all the time, I mean, I don't think it would last very long, but if it was like this all the time, holy shit, dude, I'd be watching every stream.
Insufferable is your politics, by the way. Me. I'm being insufferable. Pay attention to me. I'm using academic language. I'm using emancipatory language. You have to listen to me. I'm going to tell you right now that you're actually hurting my feelings, but you're not hurting my white feelings. You're hurting my feelings as someone of insert marginalized identity. That this way, other people who will encounter this conversation later down the line, because I have a million different fucking haters who are clipping right now.
Oh my God, he's so, dude, fourth wall, hi.
Salivating at the prospect of this conversation taking place are going to use the most negative framing to cut 1,000 other fucking arguments about how Hasan is a white supremacist. He snapped now. Okay? Oh.
All right, I think he's done now. I don't think he's got anything else to say.
Gotcha. Politics is boring. No, politics is not.
Oh, never mind. He's not done yet. He's still going.
Not boring. You can make politics fun. Okay? You can make it fun. I try to all the time. In spite of the fucking best attempts of the most smarmy, annoying fucking douchebag losers on the goddamn planet. Oh,
I'm sure he's having a lot of fun right now.
Refresh their logs. They have, yeah, I know.
False dichotomies. I can see this is a sore point for you, bro. I just sound like that. Haha, I don't have to try. The victim complex is so wild. I'm not a victim, dumbass. I'm not. You are. And you're also self-victimizing. And you're also just
a victim of what? Being in the LSF clip?
Fucking a nuisance. I'm not saying I'm a victim. I'm not a fucking victim at all. I'm a profoundly privileged person who at the very least tries to use their privilege to fucking reach a
That's really cool, but where's your dog? I don't think it's sitting in the right spot.
broader audience and try to change their minds in spite of your fucking shitty best attempts to try to gatekeep any kind of fucking progressive movement from happening because you're a fucking loser.
Yeah, this guy's clearly going crazy. We have to falsely accuse him of being a pedo, or at the very least spread an allegation with nothing credible. I think it's the only way to take this guy out. He's way too strong on his own.
Who is a hipster with their politics? Don't ever
guys deploy the 15-year-old allegation. This guy's not going to go on his own.
Come in here and say this is life or death for me and you don't take this shit seriously, because if this was life or death for you, you would probably not behave like this.
Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, Kaya's on the free roam mark. Yeah, guys, use activate order 50. Activate order 15. It's the only way to take this guy out. Holy fuck, dude. 10 out of 10 meltdown. Yeah, I mean, this is the argument. Guys, this is Hasan Piker. There's no need to even take a risk. This is him. This is the position that he's currently in. This is what he's doing. If you don't know something, if you haven't dotted your I or fucking crossed your T, you're just like a hazard. You're a fucking roadblock in the middle of the highway. You're like a kid playing hockey in the middle of the highway. You know, just get out of the way or somebody's gonna hit you. It's just like insane. And that person's probably gonna be Hasan Piker. Don't show the beginning again. Almost 12 minutes of Hasan, no set. But it literally is 12 minutes of Kino content. Like, that is actually worth listening. I might listen to that again later offline. Interesting how he slips in real criticism about him with obviously absurd shit as a way to discredit it all. Yeah, they do this constantly. But here's the problem, right? When you guys say the obvious absurd shit, and then he doesn't have to try. He doesn't even have to lie. You could just put that right next to some bullshit. Like, you could take that claim and put that next to real criticism, and then he's not wrong. He's telling the truth. Oh, so he's white again? He's a race chameleon. Yeah. Let's see. Arguably Hasan's best debate performance to date. I came here to say that I hate Vocal Fry. That shit's 100% forced. He has to train his fans to never criticize him ever.
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio.
But he doesn't have to train them. He could just ban people. I don't know why he doesn't just ban people and move on and do his show. Why do people pay to get yelled at by this clown? Also, why would anyone follow him after his daily rants? He's a 34-year-old man yelling into his mic for 12 hours per day. Are his viewers finally aware that he ain't it? They're being farmed for Gucci bags and mansions? His continued crash out is insane. So, yeah, this is the one we already saw. This is the woke crash out. I think it's the exact same clip, right? Oh, it literally is the same thread. Okay.
That would...
Yeah, dude, I'm glad I didn't look at the Yeet version. This is only a minute long. That's got him so heated. Yeah. Oh, and now, after this, his next order of business was doing a relationship advice stream with the very popular, not in any controversies recently, bought herself her own engagement ring and said that the reason why she's married is partially related to capitalism. I don't know what's happening, dude. These people are now hanging out together. Two of the most insufferable people online, and Pokimane looks like she's having a lot of fun.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo. 7, but if he's 57, he's out, is the question I have for you.
I don't think it matters. It's more so that he's a liar. 57.
Dude, advice to a 34-year-old man who married a man who lied about their age.
He's perfect if he's 47, but if he's 57, he's out, is the question I have for you.
Why would you want to date someone who lied about being 10 years younger? Married. You married a person who... I actually agree with Pokimane here.
I think it matters. It's more so that he's a liar. 57, 47.
That's like a big fucking number to lie about.
He probably gonna be lying till he's 6, 7, 8.
I hate her. She has no redeeming qualities. Why did I even fucking say anything? Holy fuck. This is like... Dude, my streamers are getting older, bro. This is actually embarrassing.
Sorry, and older.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. God, dude, again, I said this on the previous stream, and it rings so true. Pokimane is the most overhated, underhated YouTuber or streamer I've ever seen. I think so much of what Pokimane gets is bullshit, and I think that she is simply just not hated enough for the things that she actually does. She's the most underhated, overhated content creator.
Yeah.
Like, age is something for her to decide when she meets a person at whatever age, right? The thing is, I feel like that's straight out the window now.
No, for sure. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous that like maybe there's a mistake somewhere. I don't know.
Like on his passport?
Oh, what I wanted to do, like to confront him, is like have like a therapist between us. You know?
Oh, dude, holy shit. I know a perfect person you can call. Getting advice from these two. Dude, you're getting advice from a fucking 34-year-old frat bro and a person who bought herself her own engagement ring last week about what you should do in marriage. And that's ignoring the fact that they're live streamers with like no real world experience outside of their craft. I mean, this is just like, you're asking for trouble. This is how you ended up marrying someone who lied about being 10 years younger. Yeah, I mean, I'm now understanding how this happened to you. Hasan's advice would never... Did you never look at his license? He never showed you his driver's license before? That just hadn't come up? Hasan's advice would be never admit you're wrong, even when you are, even when it's on video. Yeah, Hasan would be like, listen, dude, all right? Just keep telling... Hasan would be like, listen, I'm literally not fucking 57 years old. I'm literally 47. But if I was 57, that would actually be better because people who are 57 are actually better at X, Y, and Z, and I'd be closer to retirement and would be able to retire and I'd be able to get my 401k. But like, I'm not. But even if I was, it'd be totally fucking fine. So why are you even fucking mad? Why are you even fucking criticizing me right now? Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. You guys fucking suck. I hate you. I hate everyone here. I hate everybody. I'm fucking black-pilled. I hate the left. I hate the woke. I'm done. That would be his response, yeah. Oh, God. He's probably going to be lying till he's 6'7". Damn, that's so funny. Two of the worst people to be giving relationship advice: a 35-year-old single champagne socialist who brags about receiving nudes from unidentified fans, and a 29-year-old who just married herself. She's actually probably engaged, but did the "I'm proposing myself" skit so she can wear it publicly until the marriage reveal. Ooh, maybe that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Maybe I'm just stupid. Ray didn't show up to make it true. Unlikable 3. Whoa! Oh, God. Dude, I'm starting to really like how Valkyrae and Pokimane are more mainstream to fucking hate now. Holy shit. For years, dude, you couldn't say anything about Valkyrae. Couldn't say anything about Pokimane. Couldn't say anything about Anissa Jomha. Couldn't say anything about iDubbbz. But, like, dude, it took years. They finally figured out that all of these people suck. Somebody finally put it all together. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, there's kind of, I think there's a reason here. I think people are saying stuff for a reason. They're not making this thing up. Hold on. You know? That's so fucking funny. Pokimane and Hasan talk about what they love about China. Oh, it comes full circle.
Do you live in LA most of the time, or are you here on work? What are you here for?
So,
if I wasn't in LA, random orange-haired man in Hasan Piker's house, I would be living in China. You know, I think the Chinese, they're especially good towards straight women, you know? I think they, especially towards traditionally straight women.
It is home base.
Got it.
But every year, it feels less so.
I feel you on that.
Really?
Yeah. Wait, so what did you think of China? Because you also went. You went twice, right?
Freaking love it.
Bro, did they do a sponsorship that I'm not aware of? What do you think about China? I love China. I love China. Oh, I love China.
Because you also went. You went twice,
freaking
right?
Nick, that's Billie Eilish's brother. Really? What am I supposed to do with that information? Thank you. I appreciate it, but yeah, that's what am I supposed to do with Billie Eilish's brother?
Love it.
Yeah, but you got food poison the first time.
I'm in a very
Is he a bad guy? But
Chinese face of my life right now. Like, I really, really love it. I find it so interesting because in terms of content, fashion, tech, sometimes they're just a little.
What am I supposed to do there? You're like, dude, guys, it's Billie Eilish's brother. Stop. What are you saying right now?
A little bit further ahead.
Totally.
I went.
Way, baby.
Yeah, I did this.
Don't care plus facts. His name is Finn. Again, but like, can you tell me what does this add to the clip? Guys, the one in the middle with the orange microphone, that's Finn. That's Finn right there.
Photo shoot. I went to certain stores. All this stuff that I'm like, this is what's going to be popular in America.
I'm listening to Pokimane talk about how much she loves China.
America in 5 to 10 years.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And I got to show.
Was this recent? Yeah, this is like today or yesterday.
Showcase that to some of my audience, which was so fun.
That's
so I feel like even for work, it's really good, which is why I really want to go back.
Do you have a specific example, maybe tech-wise?
Oh, if he's Finn, then he's China-approved Finn.
You're like,
they got to put him on the Star Wars poster.
this thing just blew my mind.
I do. I don't know if it'll translate as well to a guy.
We'll see.
This is so ridiculous, dude.
But I mean, I'm sure you've heard of like Instagram boyfriends.
Please walk me through it.
Well, usually if a girl really likes to take Instagram photos, they'll train their boyfriend to be really good at knowing
at the angle?
good Instagram angles. And the thing is, everybody has.
Okay, well then I'm an aspiring Instagram boyfriend.
I love that
Trying
for you.
my best.
You're leveling up to Instagram fiance.
Instagram fiance.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well,
is fiance like when people call Target Target to pretend that they're buying like good items?
there's kind of an art to taking a nice aesthetic IG photo.
Right.
Not just a person's angles, but like typically what's trendy, what looks good, a little bit moody.
Is there people who enjoy this content? This is for women, right? Like there are women who like this. Chat, if there's any women here, is this something that appeals to you specifically?
How to make someone look cute and petite, poses, all this stuff. There are girls that you can hire who are trained at just being good at that.
Wow.
And specifically on like your like taking phone photos, and you just hire them for an hour or two.
Hasan's like, I got this in China. I love it. I love this thing. I don't know what it is. It was given to me by a Chinese man on the side of the road.
They take the most fire photos of you, hand them off, some digi.
Is that a labubu?
And just dip.
Crazy.
Like they have a person for everything.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really it's really impressive.
Like when you're traveling, you can literally hire a person off. Every app is interconnected. This is on resale. It's going for like $400.
That's Pikachu from One Piece. Oh, okay.
$100, I think.
I think when you buy them, they're like $300 to $400.
It's a knockoff. It's a Labobo.
Resale, it's about double.
Yeah, 800.
Oh, okay,
2
my
to
bad.
3 times. Yeah.
Well, it's I think the retail price, like the OG actual
Yeah, it's
retail
like
price, if you can get
300-ish.
it, is like $250. But I don't know if you can get it on retail price anywhere right now because everyone
That was the last one at Pop.
Bro, there's no way. This guy bought a $250 stuffed animal. There's no way.
Retail price, like the OG actual
Yeah, it's
retail
like
price, if you can get it,
300-ish.
is like $250. But I don't know.
It's really impressive.
Like when you're traveling, you can literally hire a person off. Every app is interconnected. This is on resale. It's going for like $400.
Got it.
Dude, this is me talking about my G-Shock rings.
I think when you buy them, they're like $300 to
Wait, so he bought it for $400?
$400.
And then
Resale, it's
is
about
like-
double.
Yeah, 800.
Oh, okay,
2
my
to
bad.
3.
Yeah, this is me when I'm talking about my G-Shock ring.
Well, it's I think the retail price, like the OG actual
Yeah, it's
retail
like
price, if you can get
300-ish.
it, is like $250. But I don't know if you.
Listen, I told everybody where to get the G-Shock ring. It still might be on Zoomies right now. You could still probably get it for retail. What is it going for on StockX now? StockX black G-Shock ring. The G-Shock ring on StockX, it's lower now. It was going way higher. So you can get it for $179 on StockX. And I think Zoomies just has it for retail. Yeah. That's where I bought it from. So, yeah, Zoomies. Oh, they just ran out. All right, you can't order another one, I think.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick DeOrio.
I think it's out of
Oreo.
stock.
Send this to CWHM, so PDF coded.
Well, listen, I gave everybody the lowdown if they were watching my stream last week to go buy it before it went off. Before it was gone. And now it's gonzo.
You can get it on retail price anywhere right now because everyone
That was the last
resells
one
it.
at Pop Mart. I was like,
Yeah.
lucky. You have to give one a Kaya. You better.
Wait, you have two. Wait, you're giving this fucking. Hold on. You know that stuffed animals, right? There's different stuffed animals. You don't just give human stuffed animals to your fucking dogs, right? Do people do that? You're gonna give a $400 stuffed animal for your dog to tear to shreds?
Give one
What is wrong with you?
your nephew or Kaya.
My nephew doesn't fuck with One Piece.
I apologize to Guamgo. I forgot that was a real person. I meant Jumbo. Jumbo is the pedo. Pokimane and Hasan talk about what they love about China. So this is the clip we just watched. You heard it here first. In 5 to 10 years, we're going to have photographers over here. China has everything Hasan criticizes: authoritarian regime, capitalism, consumerism, lack of religious freedom, diversity. Yet he glazes it with full effort because it calls itself communism. Click this, then I realize I don't care. Why did I click this? Wow, color me shocked. Pokimane and Hasan are in the same room. It's funny that Poki's example of what advanced technology is actually just cheap labor. I'm looking at 3 NPCs and not the plot relevant kind. I'm surprised being a millionaire in a country is fun. Any thoughts on the human rights violation of ethnic minorities, Poki? No, only pretending to care about social issues when it's profitable. They are broke boy concerns. So much fakeness in one place. I think the cookie stuff irreparably damaged her. Do you think that in some level it was the cookie stuff that irreparably damaged her? Felted, failed, cringe. Oh man, dude. In towards end of the year news, I just want to thank everybody. This year has absolutely been fucking crazy for me, and YouTube wanted to celebrate that by showing me, I guess, like a snippet, a highlight reel, if you will, of all the content that I personally have been watching. If you're on mobile, go check out yours, but I'm not kidding. This is unaltered. I clicked on it, and I was not expecting to hear what... You just listen. This is not edited. This is how it was revealed to me on my YouTube on my thing.
Fuck me in the ass until you make me spray.
This is an official YouTube video that was produced, I guess, for every individual person using AI, and this is what I got.
I'm fucking gay. I hope men romantically drop the balls into my mouth. I really love the taste. Yeah, I'm gay.
Someone's like, "Oh, Nick, I opened this in public. What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "So did I." We're both victims here.
I need cum to start my day. 1 teaspoon of peanut.
Dude, Jesus Christ. VinWiki, this is the channel that hosts all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I watched the whole season of Yu-Gi-Oh! On here. Mark McCann, H3 Podcast, Chud Logic, Augie RFC, Britt Pierce, Papa Gut, fuck, the Watch Guy. I'm totally fucking forgetting his name right now. And I literally watch his content all the time. Holy shit.
It's juice to keep the straight away. I'm fucking
I think EFAB Highlights was there. Yeah, that's it. Holy shit. I did see this today, which is horrifying, and I appreciate you, Cole. Cole, if you're watching right now, I mean, chances are you probably are. You're in the top 3% of viewers with a grand total of, and this is terrifying, 337 videos watched this year. I'm actually fucking scared. Do you understand that we've only posted like 365? That means you missed like 20 of them. I am actually at, I don't even know how you can consume... I don't know how one can consume 300 fucking videos that I posted this year, but wow, dude, pop off! Thank you. Yeah, that's only top 3%, implying that there's a 1% of viewers who are watching every single thing I post. That's terrifying. Yeah, top 3%. That's crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a lot of stuff to go over tonight. I think the main one that we're going to hit here in the intro tidbit is Nina Lin was banned from Twitch, finally. I mean, really. This is ridiculous. Nina Lin has absolutely no value to Twitch. I don't know why they're protecting her. Honestly, I'll go even as far to say that Nina Lin probably has no value to society. She's an example of the type of influencer that is just like a plague to our world. Holy fuck, dude. I don't hate YouTubers. I don't hate Twitch streamers. I hate these types of influencers.
I really
absolutely,
why?
Absolutely zero value to society. Let's take a look at what got her banned. Apparently, this streamer who's making shitloads of money, occasionally sexually assaulting people, and it's fucking crazy shit happening. She needs to steal from a Target. I guess. I don't know.
This shit? GG's. It's GG's, bro. It might really be GG's gang. This right here is crazy.
Why does anyone choose to talk like this?
$230. No.
Notice the stick of butter on top of the barcode.
Hey, bro. This shit really got
Yeah, that's so fucking cringe. Like, why are you this fucking poor? What's wrong with you? You're an IRL streamer? You go to Target, you can't even shoplift off camera? What a fucking pathetic loser, dude. If you gotta go put the banana code in to make fucking groceries, why don't you do it off camera, moron? So there are people donating their life savings to this fucking loser who can't even pay for her own shit at Target.
really got $30.
She talks like that because she's from New York? Bro, look, dude, I don't feel like a lot of people from New York sound like this, dude. I feel like this is not super common.
No way. What?
I literally don't know anybody in real life who sounds like this, and I live here. New York City? Okay, maybe. But I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how you achieve this type of dialogue. So now, Nina Lynn hops on Twitch, and all of a sudden she's Hasan Piker. Like, who cares, dude? It's Target.
Oh, no, he's wildin'. I'm telling you, bro, even if it was the stakes, bro, yo, bro, ain't nobody missing no fucking money, bitch. Calm the fuck down. No Target
Nick
not
just
losing
started
no type of
insulting me
fucking money
viciously on Twitter.
from some stakes.
Bro, look at this sub goal.
So that's affecting her voice.
I don't think anybody... dude, she's not trans. Not every person with a deep voice is fucking trans. This happened last time, and it got corrected immediately because someone in the chat's like, "Oh no, dude, this person's trans." She's not fucking trans.
Ass fucking bum ass steaks. I don't give a shit. Man, if I put this on Twitter too. Your mom's a bitch, you's a bitch, and happy holidays. All you hoes is bitches. Go ahead, put that on Twitter. I bet you won't. I bet you won't.
I cannot wait till the 15 minutes ends on this person and I never hear about them again.
Put that on Twitter. I bet you won't.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
What are people on? People literally hear a woman with a deep voice and they're like, this is obviously a trans person. It's transvestigating.
Fuck, bitch.
Dude, honestly, I will apologize to the chatter who said that. If it turns out that I'm wrong here, but every single stream they say this, and then the whole chat comes in with, they're not trans, they're not trans, they're not trans.
I don't give a fuck.
Is Dark EU a virgin? No, I am not. Why would so many people be Googling that?
I got these from Target too, guys. Look, I got these from Target too. Guess how much I paid?
It's like, well, that affects the voice. It's like, okay, but why does she talk
Nick
like
just
that?
started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Like last time I
Fun
checked.
fact, there's more clips of her shoplifting from more places, but
oh, we're
also
gonna see
Target.
those too.
Was watching Hero Hey earlier, and he had a compilation someone made of her stealing the shoes she said she stole in that Yeet video.
Like last I checked, I mean, being trans doesn't make you sound uneducated while explaining any of your arguments.
$3.99. Get mad, bitch! Get mad, bitch! Get.
Yeah. All right, now up next. So this is the highlight reel. There's even more clips of this person fucking. Like why did I don't know why you would do this on camera if you don't want to get caught, and why Twitch wouldn't do anything about it if people are literally baiting like this.
$3.99. How much is a cake?
39.
Dude, look at this.
39. Okay. Fuck.
That's what Grok says, anyways. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going by an AI thing. You can Google it, and if you get the Google AI, that is completely worthless to me.
Continue scanning. What the fuck? How do I get this? Just here.
Dude, this is so pathetic. Again, I do not understand what is enjoyable about watching people shop.
Pay now.
I recommend
If it don't
watching
scan, it's free,
Nicholas
right?
DeOrio's latest video.
They're coming. Hide the stuff.
I just saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas
Making it
DeOrio.
easy for the cops? Dude, the cops aren't gonna do shit, dude.
It's like if someone was literally breaking copyright law in full view of the public. Oh, wait.
So in regards to like, oh, the cops are gonna do something about this, dude, you could steal a fucking car in some of these areas and they won't even do shit about it. They won't even look for it. I think in certain places in California they don't even come. I think it's even worse in Europe, right? I don't know, man. I think that the most that's gonna happen here, the only people who I think do anything about this is literally Target. You cannot steal from fucking Target. Because if you take that, they won't get you until you've committed a felony, and then they will report you to the police.
I really like you.
Why? They have some of the best like AI detection that I've ever seen, and if you steal enough to make it a felony, then they report you.
Got it.
Yeah, Target will fuck you in the ass.
Is Dark a virgin? No, I am not. Why would so many people be Googling
like, if
that?
you steal once or twice from Target, you're probably like they're probably not even gonna worry about it. But yeah, once they get your name back there, they can see exactly who you are. They've got that you've got like a fucking felony amount of shit in your shopping cart, or have taken that over time, and they present a larger case. That's when you're screwed.
Oh, damn it! Is it more? Yes, it's more. Shit. Can you just continue this? This is not scamming this shit.
I'm with it. Come on, let's go.
Dude, Target will put you on URR. We got a URR in the intro today.
This right here is crazy.
I can't believe there's this much, dude.
On Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated
What a fucking loser. Isn't she rich and well off from streaming? She's acting like she's making minimum wage and has no money. If it doesn't scan, it's free, right? Retail employees know exactly how fucking annoying this statement is. Props to the hate watcher going through all of her I don't even know how you can consume that much of this content. Very nice. Target doesn't fuck around when it comes to shop. Yeah, literally, dude. Target will do what it does best. The moment this person takes a felony amount, call the police. Yeah, it's exactly what they do. She doesn't realize that Target is one of the best loss prevention and security systems in place. They help law enforcement all the way from local to FBI because of how good their forensic labs are.
She's using the ancient shinobi technique, shadow credit card, no jutsu. This is fair game.
I wonder if Target can turn into she's teaching others how to steal, and the punishment could be insanely high.
Who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Thank you.
Nina's beat more men than Jake Paul.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. So yeah, that's the update right here on her. Again, I hope she's permanently banned. Realistically, I hope she has to go dwell on fucking Kick or BitChute or something. Or fucking, I don't even know. Or DLive. Does DLive still do fucking stuff these days? Can you go on DLive and watch something? Oh, speaking of cursing, I can't play it, but I think on iDubbbz' like hate subreddit, someone compiled a 9-minute video of him cursing. And it's just him saying fuck as like a sentence enhancer every 20 seconds, the entire VOD. I can't play it because I got age restricted, but yeah, it's just like an entire highlight reel of iDubbbz just cursing over and over and over again. I recommend you go and check that out. Now I kind of want to talk briefly. Let me see. Is there another? Yeah, I want to talk briefly about. The guy is gone now. I can't even really show you who he is. So there was a commentary YouTuber Orbiter named A-Star. This is him, and John Swan, another YouTuber who's kind of had a fall from grace. He's been gone for a while now. Did a video targeting Chris Hansen with testimony from Alistair A-Star Cooper, right? Going over Anonymous Gene and going over Chris Hansen for being a bad pedo hunter, and this was 4 years ago.
Nicholas, the GOAT. I appreciate that.
So John reached out to him because it looked like that Chris Hansen accessed A-Star's dad's Facebook account or some bullshit when they were researching John and all this stuff. And I guess the thing is, if you're going to come for Chris Hansen, you probably don't want to make a collaboration with somebody who'd go on to become a sex offender, and that's exactly what happened in the state of Nevada. Holy shit, dude. I cannot believe this. He's a tier 3 sex offender, Alistair Cooper. I didn't put all of his shit here because I don't want to get flagged down, but that's obviously his name because it's right here. Alistair A-Star Cooper, from the commentary community, who's appeared in streams, I believe, with Augie. Probably I've talked to him on stream before. John Swan's video and all this stuff. He is now a tier 3 sex offender in the state of Nevada. Lewdness with a child under 14 is apparently what's here. What does a tier 3 mean? I think it's like how you subscribe to Pokimane. Somebody wrote that I guess it would normally
Is this
constitute
really
jail
lolly?
time, but he's out on bail right now in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, this is fucking crazy. I remember him being around. You know what's funny is Augie DM'd me this. I don't know if I'm outing Augie for being around. I imagine he's still kind of around. So he tweeted, dude, A-Star is a pedophile, and sent me a Channel 13 Las Vegas news thing. And then I wrote back, good to finally get that confirmation. I was kind of taking the piss, I guess. Like, I never thought that A-Star was like a fucking pedo, but look, I wasn't necessarily surprised to find out. I don't know, dude. I think all these YouTubers are fucking weird. I have no idea. It's nice to finally get the confirmation that A-Star has gone down. Yeah, he's a tier 3 pedophile, so I guess that means we have to hit the button. This guy was like a total loser. This guy was a loser for a really long while. Commentary aides used to clip a lot of Augie's streams, and this just happened to be some rant that happened on his show where, do you guys remember back in the old day of Twitter, people would at like 50 people in a row? They'd be like at, and it would make a giant wall of tagging, so if one person replies to it, 150 people get a notification. It was so fucking annoying. It was at a time where you couldn't like leave conversations, so that shit would just be on your thing. You'd be getting constant pings from it, like a family group chat that you don't want to be in, right? So this asshole saw a tweet where it's like, who should be verified on YouTube? And he literally went and tagged 150 content creators. And I saw this on stream. I lost my fucking mind. Like, this is a YouTuber. This is someone who interacts with people. They have to know how annoying this is.
Yeah,
oh my
I
god!
saw the same thing. I saw this. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the same thing that you're looking at.
I'm blocked. I either have everyone in this
She's a
thread
clout
blocked
demon.
except for like
She's
one
a
person who I have
hype
muted.
She's
Thank you.
Female rice gum.
Or I have like who?
I'm looking at the same.
Wait. I'm looking like, who's this fucking stupid Spurg who just added 50 different people? And it's fucking John's friend. Oh my god. John's friend who would go on to become a registered sex offender in the state of Nevada. Oh Jesus. Yeah, that's A-Star.
Well, he's trying to get us verified, you fucking asshole.
Okay, he's trying to get us verified. Dude, they tweeted out like, hey, dude, we're gonna stop verification. Then A-Star's like, listen, I've got you. Here's 75 of my closest friends who should also be verified. Like, fuck you, dude. Do you think you're gonna be like, oh, guys, no, that's A-Star's list. We're gonna follow that one, dude. You fucking moron.
You're gonna laugh
Chris
so
Hansen's
fucking
his
hard,
Predator,
dude.
and here's
oh
Halo
my god,
follower,
he's trying to help you, Nick.
Halo follower. Wait, what is Fotis? Fist of the Unicorns. Let me see who else is on here. Jay Aubrey. Yeah, Jay Aubrey really needed help from a 5-follower Twitter account on how to get verified. I see somebody asking what the top right thumbnail is, and I feel like that's a valid question. If you're not from the old commentary community, you've probably never seen MC Jarbo. This is Ethan Ralph edited into a rap song. We've played this a couple of times on the show. The iCucks, not the NF one, the other one. He has done the exact same thing with...
I love my girlfriend. I'm totally fine with
You've heard this one
jacking
before.
off to pictures of her on the internet. If you are upset by me admitting this, listen the fuck up. I love my girl so fucking bad. I let her squeeze her tits for 50 cents. I don't get mad.
Dude, I'm telling you, pre-AI, this was some of the highest quality content on YouTube. The people who are able to create music through spoken word that sounds good are few and far between. They were like the super soldiers of content.
I just have some mommy issues. She has problems with her dad, so I grabbed a box of tissue. Say hello there, Mr. And oh man, I'm totally familiar with masturbation from dudes who are fascinated by cam whores living with a cancer patient. This shit's pretty basic. You just gotta fucking embrace it and be the man of the house.
Yeah, so yeah, honestly, shout out Jarbo the Hutt. You were way ahead of your time on that one. It sucks now that you kind of lose out on the fact that it's actually their words, right? With the AI stuff. So yeah, that's A-Star. A-Star has had a bad week, I would say. Somebody needs to highlight. Yeah, we checked the Nina Lynn stuff. We're done with that. Cutie Cinderella is trying to get lawyers to stop people from betting on stream awards.
Be aware, guys. You can now prop bet on streamer awards. Cutie Def knows this and is essentially committing insider trading since she already knows the winners and has most likely continued to give info on the winners. I would like to make this very clear. I am in no way associated with that website, and I am no way condoning that website.
I have a question.
Why
would you... Can you do anything about that? Why should lawyers get involved to stop people from betting on something? Is that like allowed?
No associated.
That sounds like total fucking bullshit. But again, I don't know the law. I imagine it's just like, yeah, sorry, dude, you can't put a bet on that.
I do not. In fact, my lawyers are talking to their lawyers.
What's the name of the guy from Keemstar Orbiter?
I can't imagine there's literally anything you could get. Like, if they're not using Stream Awards photos or something like that, I have no idea what they could possibly stop. Using her likeness and IP. Well, the screenshot that I see here is who will win the Stream Awards. iShowSpeed, Kai Cenat. It doesn't seem like they're using images or anything like that. You don't own your name on the on text. You can just I can type Kai Cenat and he can't sue me for typing Kai Cenat.
I want you guys to know that. Only mods and you can see that message. I still want to say that regardless because it's been brought up and I just want everyone to know that I have no
her intellectual property. Like that sounds ridiculous.
Association with that website. In fact, I don't want to be associated with that website. And I intentionally do not want to be associated with that website, and I'm not happy that they put my IP on their website. I'm very without.
Oh, I'm seeing. Wait, hold on. Polymarket. It does technically have an icon, so maybe that's it. Like maybe you can get them on that. But if they remove that, I don't see why you can't. Like if I say I'm going to be betting on the NHL, can the NHL come in and say no?
Consent of any of the participating parties is like not okay in any way. So just so you know, I'm not.
Oh my god, the thumbnail right now? Wait, what is the thumbnail right now for the stream? Hold on. What's happening? Holy shit, the thumbnail is so insane. Wait, that's actually an insane thumbnail. Dude, look at the thumbnail for the fucking show. Before we get started for the main subject, this is what you're looking... Dude, this is the thumbnail for new clickers. You're like, yo, I can't wait to go see what happened with Casey's. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Holy shit, dude. That's insane. Okay, all right. That's good. Last little intro tidbit item for the day before we get into the actual... I was wondering to see if that was Nick. I'm disappointed. Hi, Willie. We're actually going to check out your video later. So France is reportedly pushing for a nationwide kick ban after the Jean controversy. Paris courts are set to defer its ruling on December 19th. So I don't know who the fuck that is, but apparently it's a torture incident. It's the torture incident, I remember now. The Paris court is set to deliver a ruling on December 19th. The government requested, if the government request is granted, Kick would be the first major global streaming platform to be blocked in France under LCEN framework. The case has already become one of the most politically charged streaming controversies in Europe this year, and its outcome could set a precedent for how far governments can go in policing online platforms.
I really
after high-profile tragedies. I don't know how I feel about this. I think banning an entire fucking site is probably stupid.
I really like you.
Why? I think that Kick's moderation is probably pretty shit though, and they have a lot of like fucking degenerate losers on the platform. So I don't know. All that's gonna happen is it's gonna make Kick start banning more people, and I don't know if that's good or bad. I guess, you know, literally 1985. I don't really have a huge opinion on this, to be honest. I'm gonna wait and see. All right, ladies and gentlemen.